Looking for some action? Well, look no further. Kathy Rowe's Ultimate Dance Competition is coming to a city near you. We want to see your fresh and different ideas about choreography because we want to see you dancing. So dare to be different. So dare to be different. So dare to be different. Welcome to the Choreography Club, the only video series of its kind, bringing you fresh ideas for your dance classes and performances. My hope is that the material you see here will help to ignite your own spark of creativity and open the way for your own creative genius to emerge. You will meet professional choreographers from around the country, sharing their inspirations in all dance forms, from lyrical to tap, street styles, modern, jazz, ballet, theatrical dance, and children's work. The Choreography Club will also bring you teaching tips for class and performance tips such as choreography strategies and staging ideas. So sit back, relax, and let my team of choreographers and dancers illuminate your imagination with possibilities for your own artistic creations. All the material here is just for you. So twist it, turn it, make it your own, or just use it as it is. Happy dancing and enjoy your Choreography Club. In September of 2005, I'm releasing a production of Scrooge, Jazzed Up Like the Dickens on video and DVD, where I've expanded some of the combos I have shown you here on the Choreography Club. You know, I'm very into recycling choreography. Why reinvent the wheel at every show when a little choreographic manipulation and staging techniques can reveal a piece that feels just as fresh and exciting as new? The combo I'm going to show you now, which I did for Choreography Club, was expanded with 2 other combos and used for my finale to Scrooge, Jazzed Up Like the Dickens. I used the song Brand New Day from the motion picture soundtrack of The Wiz for my finale, where Scrooge wakes up a new man spared from Jacob Marley's fate. You can see that these colorful dresses by Curtain Call give the dance a colorful, bright feeling. So now I want to show you the original combo. If you're interested in expanding it, you can get the video Scrooge, Jazzed Up Like the Dickens, starting in September of 2005. It's a fabulously fun holiday show, sure to delight your audiences. This combo starts with a chasse and a chaîné and a fan kick. Here we go. We're prepared in B+. We have a 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5. Prepare back 6, pas de bourrée turn 7 and 8. Let's do that again. We want to be really sharp on that count number 6. So we have a 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. I'm going to do a 2-step turn. Right arm is going to go with my foot. A 1, 2, 3, brush back 4, 5, 6, chasse 7 and 8. So you can see this is just a very basic jazz vocabulary, kicks, chasses, chaînés, turns. Here we go, from the top. 5, 6, ready to go. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. I turn 1, 2, 3. That's on the diag. 5, 6, 7 and 8. Ready from the chasse. A 1 and 2, 3, up 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3. That's a diag. 5, 6, 7 and 8. From here I'm going to pivot and do an arabesque turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. I walk 5, 6, another chasse, 7 and 8. And my arms come up on that last one. Let's do the whole thing one more time. We have a 1 and 2, 3, up 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, pivot. 1, 2, 3, 4, walk 5, 6, 7 and 8. From here, it's a chaîné turn, leap, chaîné turn, leap. 7 and 8. 1, 2, leap, 3, 4, leap, 5, 6, walk 7 and 8. Now you're going to have a big proscenium stage, hopefully 40 feet across. So you want your dancers to do huge split leaps right there. So we did our leaps and we walked 7 and 8. I'm coming forward with 4 walks. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm having a little cross thing going on during my walks, like that. My arms go 1, 2, 3, open 4, and I like the palms to be up. So let's do it. We just did our chané leap, and walk, walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, pivot. That is a parallel pas de chat. Usually we see pas de chat and turn out. That one's just parallel on the way out, around. So let's see it again. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, pivot, up, up. Going to the back with a chassé and an arm, hitch kick, walking around to a preparation. So let's do that with the counts. I just did my leaps and I walk on 7, 8, 1, 2, up 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now my demonstrator Amanda will come on and show you just that much. Now we just ended here in this preparation for the right foot. I'm going to do some quick chenets here, a single and a double time one. I have 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Walk the other way, 6, 7, 8. From here I'm going to do a sauté and my arms open up like this. 1, 2, 3, prepare 4. You've got to get your dancers into this plie on count number 4. 4 because they're going to float around. 5, 6, walk 7, walk 8. So let's try that whole thing. We're going to go to the front with our chané turns, 1 slow and 1 really quick. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Sauté, 1, 2, 3, prepare 4, up to your attitude, 5, 6, walk 7, walk 8, and then look, you're ready to go on your left side to do the same combo. Let's do the right one more time. A little more up to tempo. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7. Right side again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, walk 7, walk 8, and I'm on my left. So we'll back up a little bit and practice it on the left. Here's that same combo on the left. Coming forward 1, 2, 3, and 4, and stop on 5, 6, 7, 8. Sauté 1, 2, 3, 4. You're up on 5, 6, walk 7, walk 8. Now I'm going to have my dancers all leave the stage or go into other formations with just a chassé and a sauté. To the back, it's a sauté arabesque. 1, 2, 3, sauté arabesque, 5, 6, sauté arabesque. And they just leave the stage or go into different formations. And now we'll watch Amanda dance that part.
You can always have your dancers in unison, and although this combo looks very pretty in unison, it gets more interesting when you have your dancers learn it on both the right and left sides. The change in direction adds stage complexity, something we always want to keep in mind to keep our audiences captivated. The same applies to the chané combo. It's very pretty in unison, but much more interesting when you choreograph a canon. Then you not only have the spatial considerations of direction changes, but the time change when the canon is executed. It makes a very beautiful stage picture as it builds. Need some new ideas for choreography? One of the best ways I come up with new ideas is by reviewing my old college books. One of the most important books ever written for choreographers is Doris Humphrey's The Art of Making Dances. Doris Humphrey was one of the great pioneers of modern dance. Shown here with her partner, Charles Weidman, in 1935, she directed one of the most progressive dance companies in modern dance history. Although written many years ago in 1959, the concepts put forth in her book, The Art of Making Dances, are timeless. I would guess that every university student studying dance and choreography has read this book. In the book, Doris Humphrey outlines the art of making dances. She talks about elements of dance that were established with the early pioneers of modern dance. Concepts such as dynamic change in phrases, fall and recovery, contraction and release, and composition are all set forth in this book. One of her chapters is on one of the most important skills in choreography, and that is building of phrases. In her book, she writes, "The good dance should be put together with phrases, and the phrase has to have a recognizable shape with a beginning and an end, and rises and falls in its overall line." In her book, she gives assignments at the end of every chapter. Doris Humphrey is best known for taking the term contract and release and rephrasing it into fall and recovery. I've done a lot of experimenting on my own with my students, giving them assignments that are based on some of the concepts in the art of making dances, but are really much more simple for my students. I especially like the contract and release or the fall and recovery concept. I write out assignments on paper and hand them out at my rehearsals, such as this. Enter from the wings with movement that suggests upward interest. Give one explosive move, such as a kick or a jump, before descending to the floor. Take the movement to the floor, but continue your upward motion, gaze, or gesture. Create a movement directed to the audience so that they feel included and welcomed into your world. Execute a spin to take you off into the opposite wings. I give everyone the same assignment and then stage their entrances at different times. This sometimes works very well, as you see here. For instance, the rise and fall at different times creates interest with level changes. Let's watch in slow motion, and I will state the assignment again so you can see. Enter from the wings with movement that suggests upward interest. Give one explosive move, such as a kick or a jump, before descending to the floor. Take the movement to the floor, but continue your upward motion, gaze, or gesture. Create a movement directed to the audience so that they feel included and welcomed into your world. Execute a spin to take you off into the opposite wings. Sometimes I look at all the phrases they come up with in an assignment, and I weave them together into dances or sections of dances. It's fun to give dancers assignments in pairs as well, to create duet phrases. I gave this assignment to this duet couple. Start on the floor, center stage, in unison. Rise with a movement that shows a contraction, then a release. Stay in unison for a short combination that executes an explosive movement, then a swing, a contraction, and a release. The next phrase is the same combo, but one dancer faces back and one dancer faces front to create a direction change. Then use freeze and unfreeze to create a canon or time change. End the phrase back on the floor to revisit the way the phrase started, but add some kind of variation. Then separate into opposite wings. Let's watch the combo, and I'll restate the assignment for you. Start on the floor, center stage, in unison. Rise with a movement that shows a contraction, then a release. Stay in unison for a short combination that executes an explosive movement, then a swing, a contraction, and a release. The next phrase is the same combo, but one dancer faces back and one dancer faces front to create a direction change. Then, use freeze and unfreeze to create a canon or time change. End the phrase back on the floor to revisit the way the phrase started, but add some kind of variation. Then separate into opposite wings. So when you're out of ideas, go back to the basics. Read the old textbooks that are tried and true, such as The Art of Making Dances by Doris Humphrey. If you've seen my tapes before, you probably have seen a lot of this incredible lady, Lynn Kramer. Here is Lynn to bring you an intermediate tap routine.
Hi, I'm Lynn Kramer. I'm going to be teaching you an intermediate tap routine today. I will be teaching the routine a cappella, and you can set it to this great tune by Tony Bennett off his Steppin' Out CD. It's one of his earlier recordings. I'm using cut number 6, called Shine on Your Shoes. It fits the music perfectly. And while I teach it to you a cappella, I'll do the counts very clearly so you can follow it. If you would like to have the printed notes for the routine, please email me at lynnkramer@ou.edu, and I will send you the notes in Microsoft Word format. Let's get started. All right, let's start with the introduction. We hold 8 counts, and we start with 2 chugs forward, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Those are 2 chugs and 2 back flaps. We go into a buffalo right, a flap and a spank step 2 times, flap, heel, stomp, no wait, and then the step reverses. From here, the stomp in the front will actually connect with the next step so that they overlap a little bit. This is and 7 and 8, and we go to here. 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. What I'm doing is with no weight. Stomp, spank, step, stomp, spank, step, stomp, spank, heel, flap, shuffle, ball change, heel, stomp, spank, step, stomp, spank, step, stomp, spank, heel, flap, shuffle, ball change, heel, step. And this stomp in the front also connects to your Cincinnatis. 4 times, spank, heel, shuffle, step. From here, we go into a drawback crossing. And then we do spank steps in a circle to the right, over the right shoulder. And then we have 3 flat stamps carrying weight. And those are going to have a push beat, so listen carefully. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. And that's your introduction. We're going to put it all together very slowly. We hold 8 counts and we have our chugs. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Buffalo, flap, spank, step, and 7 and 8. Buffalo. This connects to the spank step. 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Cincinnati 4 times. Drawbacks crossing, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Going on to step 1, you have a flap alternating cramp roll. You're going to lift your left toe, right toe, and same thing with the heels. Watch again. 5, 6, counts like this. And 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4. Spank, step, Irish crossing. It repeats 2 more times. The break goes flap, spank, step, and Irish across, flap, spank, step, Irish across. From here, we go into step 2. These are all toe lifts or toe pats. You touch your right foot, You lift your toe and open it to the side, and you step forward. And that movement reverses. We do it in a straight rhythm, and then we syncopate it. So it goes like this. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. You'll notice my left foot's free. It's an exact reverse. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Putting those two steps together, starting with the flap alternating cramp roll, we have and 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4. One, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Hear that syncopation? Syncopate it. From here we go into a bomberche. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. We do the same step 5 times with syncopation. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And a double Irish. Shuffle, ball change, shuffle, hop, step. Now I'll count the step for you all the way through because it's an exact reverse. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From here we go to a stamp, stamp, flat in second. And we do a swinging cramp roll. Now swinging cramp rolls have a right foot that does a little spank to come in. You can always take it out and make it easier. On alternating swinging cramp rolls, the outside heel is always the leader. I'm going to add the spank to every one. So we have 1, 2, and 3 and a 4, and 5 and a 6, and 7 and a 8. My left foot is free. I double up the stamps. And 1 and 2, and 3 and a 4, and 5 and a 6, and 7 and a 8. Then I'm going to double them again. And 1 and a 2, and 3 and a 4, and 5 and a 6, and 7 and a 8. And I'm going to show you that one more time, starting with stamp, stamp. I'll count it out for you as I do it. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3 and a 4, and 5 and a 6, and 7 and a 8. And 1 and 2, 3 and a 4, and 5 and a 6, and 7 and a 8. And 1 and a 2, and 3 and a 4, 5 and a 6. The break. Spank heel, tip heel, full lap, triple heel, spank heel, tip heel, full lap, triple heel. That's the break at the end. One more time. And that's the first half of the piece, getting us to the instrumental section. I'll dance that for you without counting from the top so you can hear all the tap sounds. From the top, all the way through, exactly what we know. No counts. You're going to listen to my feet. I will give you an 8-count introduction so you know what you hold. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let's go on to the second half of the routine. At this point in the music, this will be the instrumental section. We're going to start from the flap triple heel that we just dropped on the left, going back with the right foot. Spank, step, shuffle. You're going to leap to your right foot, not hop, but leap to your right, and drag this foot back. Then give me a ball change, step. From here, it reverses. Let me count that for you. A 1, a 2, a 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. Notice that on that drag, it's a 2-count drag. So you're doing and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. 5 and 6 are both dragging counts. It happens 3 times. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. The break is a double time spank move. Breaking that down, you have spank, step, shuffle, hop, ball, heel, flat, spank, step, shuffle, hop, ball, heel, flat. Then the entire sequence reverses, beginning with the left foot. And I'll go back and dance that for you in a minute, but right now I'm going to go ahead and go on to the next part. We have a back to Broadway step. For those of you that haven't seen any of my other work, let me explain a back to Broadway so you know what this is. This is a flap, heel, heel, spank, heel, tip, heel. Flap, heel, heel, spank, heel, tip, heel. Your basic back to Broadway. Now, I'm going to jazz with it a little bit, and instead of the heels, I'm going to lift my toe. So that's the difference, is the toe is coming up. Much harder version. Easy version, hard version. You can pick your poison, okay? So you have and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. So this left foot is flat and it's a push beat. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. Then it reverses. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. Then you do the first half twice. Then you do the second half twice. Finishing on 8. Now I'm going to count that whole series out for you. You have and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, hold 8. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, hold 8. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. That's the way it works. Now, without me counting, I will just dance it for you. From here, much easier step. Slap, right, left, right, left, right, left, left, right to reverse. Left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left. At this point, you will discover a phrase of 4 counts only. We go forward and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Then we start the phrase back over with 1. We have slap, right, left. The heel order is right, left, and you're turning over your right shoulder. The last heels go left, right. So you can reverse. Left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left. Let me show you that whole slapping pattern so you understand. A 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left. 4 counts forward and a right, left. Left, right, left, right, right, left. Essence back for 4. Footwork without the turn. Spank, ball, change, spank, ball, change, spank, heel. 3-step turn, ending. Now let me show you it turning. You've just come from your last set of turns here, and you've done your essence. Ending. Now, I'm also going to show it to you with 2 turns, which I actually think is easier than doing 1. Watch the momentum. There's a flow there that makes a better move if you do 2 turns rather than 1. All right, now I'm going to go from the instrumental section all the way to the end for you. And now I will dance the second half of the number. Now this is from the instrumental section to the end. I'm not going to use any count so you can hear my sounds very clearly. Remember, instrumental section to the end. Here we go. a 5, 6, 7, 8.
I've introduced you to Amanda Hill on Choreography Club Volume 3. Amanda is a featured dancer in my company, the manager of my video production company, and a teacher at my studio. You may also have met Amanda at my competition company, Ultimate Dance, as our special awards judge. Amanda choreographed an interesting modern jazz piece for my company this year, and I've asked her to show you a segment of it here on Choreography Club Volume 4. Her combo is interesting when done as a solo, but with the direction changes, cannons, and staging of a group, she makes the dance very compelling to watch. As I have said many times, staging is a huge element of choreography. You can see that Amanda uses unison movement very sparingly. This is a great strategy when doing a piece like this with mixed levels. Amanda's cast here includes dancers from my after-school program ranging from age 12 to age 18. Staging can sometimes be the great equalizer when it comes to mixed levels. Now I present to you Amanda Hill and her modern jazz culmination.
Hi, my name is Amanda Hill, and I'm a featured dancer and choreographer for Kathy Rose Something in the Air Dance Company. And today I'm going to teach you a piece that I set on her company earlier this year. So if you'll just turn around with me, we'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to do 4 jetés, one on this foot and then back and forth and back and forth. And the arms go diagonal with flexed hands. So a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. We're going to just do a paddle turn twice. 5 and 6 together, 7, cambrai on 8. So let's do that again. Starting with 4 jetés. A 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, 5 and 6 together, cambrai. On count number 1 from there, you're just going to use that count to get yourself to the back of the room. So 8, 1, open on 2, again with the flexed hands. Chaîné starting with your left foot. 3, 4, we're going to take 4 walks, 5, 6, 7, heel on 8. There's arms on there too, so now I'll go ahead and add them. Cambrai on 8, come down 1, open 2, 3, 4, shoulder, arm, heel. Let's take it from the plie on count number 2. 2, 3, 4, shoulder, arm, heel. All right, let's go on. We're going to take our arms back and drop. So we're here on 8, we're going 1, 2. You're going to step out on 3, cross back on 4, untwist 5, 6, 7, smack on 8. So let's do that again. From our heel on 8, we're going 1, drop 2, up 3, drop 4, untwist 5, 6 together, 7, smack 8. From here, we're going to percussively take our right arm in. On 1, 2, 3, head 4. Stepping on our right foot, 5, 6, 7, cross 8. So now I think we better go back to the top of the piece. 5, 6, ready to go. 1 and a 2 and a 3, 4, 5 and 6, together, 8. 1, open 2, 3, 4, shoulder, arm, heel. 1, 2, 3, over 4, 5, 6, 7, smack 8, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Going on from there, you just crossed over 8, you're going to untwist. 1, 2, step back on your right foot. 3, another step. 4, we're going to chaîner to the back on your right foot again. 5, 6, 7, 8. So you just come together and put your arm back out. The whole time your left arm stays out. So let's go from the cross over. 1, 2, step. 3, 4, turn. 5, 6, 7, together 8. Again with the percussive arm coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you repeat this move. 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's go from the heel. 8, 1, drop 2, 3, drop 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, over 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, together 8 again. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now this is kind of tricky because you're in this position, but you're going to go here. So with your right foot over, you're just going to step out on lunge on 1, and your right arm pulls up, and you try and get your back as flat as possible. 1, other side, 2, open 3, collapse 4. So let's do that one more time. 1, and a 2, and a 3, 4. You're going to do a pirouette in a 4-starch plie position with your arms here and your foot in coupe. So from here on 4, you're going 5, 6, 7, 8. You're just going to walk out of it. All right, let's go back to this one more time. A 1, 2, 3, collapse, 4, pirouette, 5, 6, 7, 8. Repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to do 4 pumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's just a port de bras with your left arm and releve and down. So let's try it from the top. 5, 6, ready to go. Jeté. 1, 2, 3, 4, paddle. 7, 8. 1, plie. 2, 3, 4. Shoulder, arm, heel. 1, 2, 3, drop. 4, 5, 6, 7, together. 8. 1, 2, 3, head. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Untwist. 1, 2, walk. 3, 4, turn. 5, 6, 7, together. 8. 1, 2, 3, head. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Face the back and slow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. Going on from there, we just dropped on 8. We're going to come all the way around with your right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let me show you what that is. We're going to bring our right foot around. 1, 2, you lunge down. 3, 4, up and over. 5, 6, 7, hitch out on 8. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just have a count of 8 of chaînés. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just do the new part up to the chaînés. So we just came down facing the back. Over 1, drop 2, 3, 4, up and over. 5, 6, 7, hitch 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now let me do that much with music. I originally choreographed this piece to The Ghost Song by The Doors, but the music that you'll hear on this video is not that music. on from the chaînés. We undid 5, 6, 7. On 8, you're going to drop here with your arms crossed and you're kind of pigeon-toed. You're going to turn out your legs and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, arabesque 5, 6, turn around 7, 8. Your left arm goes out first, 1. Your right arm goes out second, and the flex is the opposite way. 2, 3, other way, 4. So let's just do that much from here. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do that one more time. From 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're going to come around on 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a lunge, and your hands are flat on the floor like this. 8, 4, 5, other way, 6, flat back 7, 8. Let's do that one more time from the pigeon toe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up and over 1, 2, 3, 4, and a right and a left and a flat back down. Pull together. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do that one more time. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step out. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, left, flat, down. Pull together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Over 5, 6, 7, 8.
You've met Angelo Moyo on previous volumes of Choreography Club. Although a prolific choreographer himself, Angelo was one of the few choreographers sanctioned by the Michael Bennett estate to set the original choreography for A Chorus Line, and he most recently set the show for American Musical Theater of San Jose. As a teacher, Angelo specializes in various styles of jazz dance, including lyrical, Latin, Broadway, 60s, 40s, classic, and modern fusion. Currently, he teaches all levels of jazz at the Backstage Dance Studio in Las Vegas, and he also teaches all over the country for many national dance organizations, universities, and private studios. He is a guest teacher for Cirque du Soleil's Mystere and Ballet's Jubilee shows in Las Vegas, and he is also a contributing writer to both Dance Spirit and Dance Teacher magazines. Now here's Angelo with a reggae jazz combination.
This combination is a reggae funk combination to track number 1 from the Shark Tale CD. The song is called 3 Little Birds. I can't use that song on this video, but I found another song that has the similar rhythm. Hi, I'm Angelo, and I'm going to teach you a reggae funk combination this afternoon. So, you start with the right leg. Starting with the right leg, you just walk 1, 2, 3, 4. So you just stay in plie. As the leg steps out, the arm steps out, and it just snaps on the other 2. 1, 2, 3, boom. Okay, from there you lean back, do a little shimmy side to side as you step right, left, then push the right arm down as you step back on the right leg. Push, push. Okay, let's go back and do that again. So you start with the right leg and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, lean back 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Okay, so that's really sharp. You'll hear in the music, if you get the Shark Tale CD, you'll hear all that. It's got a very strong, heavy undercurrent, underbeat, and that's what this is. You'll hear it very plainly. From there, you're just going to pick up the foot, and we're going to do 4 walks. But this is a bit of a reggae walk, a popcorn walk, if you will. It steps, as you step down, you lean back, 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 okay? So the walk is, it's like, again, like I say, it's sort of a reggae step that as you step down, you go back. As your knee comes up, your body comes forward. And you pick the foot up off the floor. So it'll be here, 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 then step front on 5. Okay, and the arms that we're going to do with that, after 7, 8, just go back, 2, cross on 3, 4, front on 5. Now let's go back and add that on. Right leg starts, 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, and a 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, 2, a 3, 4, 5. From there, 2 chaîné turns, upstage, in plie, 6, 7, 8. You'll end up facing upstage on 8, step out on the right leg 1, pivot on 2, kick the leg, and 3 and 4, and 5 and 6, and 7 and 8, and 1. So we're using all of the and counts after the 2 chaînés. You finished your 2 chaînés to the left on 8, you step out on the right 1, pivot on 2, and 3 and 4, and 5 and 6, and 7 and 8. From there, just lift the left leg, and 1, and 2, and 3. Throw your weight upstage onto the right leg, 4. Left hand comes to your hip, just rests right on your hip bone. This hand comes up as if you have a lasso, and the hip and the arm go left, left, left. 3 times. On the last one, on 8, pull the arms in, come to passe, lift up to releve. Okay, so let me go back from the chaîné turns. You've just finished doing 1, 2. From there, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, going on. You just finished on 8. You're going to pull back on 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. So again, we've changed our rhythm. The thing with a reggae combination, a reggae beat, it's very loose and relaxed. It also has a great deal of syncopation in it, a lot of and counts. But they change. You'll hear with the music, there's so many beats in the music, you can pick up an and count anywhere. So we've been using the and dot dot dot, and dot dot dot, yeah? Now we're going to change. After the 8, we're doing a long step, then here's your syncopation. Step, step. Push, step, step. Okay? So from this 8, it'll be 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5 is a preparation for an inside pirouette to the right. 6 and 7 is another syncopation. Straight leg battement 8, land 1, 2. Okay? Now let me go back to the beginning and do that for you from the top. 6, 7, walk, 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, shimmy 5, and 6, push 7, and 8. Popcorn, 2, cross 3, open 4, 5, turn 6, 7, 8. Step 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, hip 6, 7. Here's the new part. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2. Now this next section, you're using every and count, so it's extremely fast with the music, especially after this last count of 8 that you just finished that is not so syncopated. You just finished here on 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Okay, again. left, right, step, step, kick, step, cross. Again with your counts, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. From there, a chaîné turn and plie. 5 and 6, passe jump. 7 and 8, and 1, 2. And then we're out of that rhythm. So that rhythm only happens for 1 count of 8. So let me give you that rhythm one more time all together so that you can hear what it's going to sound like. You just finished stepping 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, 2. So it's going to be quick for that count of 8. As you come out on the left, 1, 2, as you did previously, you now have a chassé on an angle with your left foot. This arm is out, this one comes up like a lasso as before. 3 and 4. Then you arch and contract, 5 and 6, right leg, and 7 and 8. So again, that was a chassé. Let me do the feet for you. 1, 2, I'm sorry, it was 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Okay, that's the feet. Now add to that the upper body. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Okay, from there prepare 1. Single outside pirouette to the right. 2 and 3. Turn again. 4 and 5. This time a double. 6, 7, and 8. And on 8, you ball change out of it, pronate the leg in, hands are up and flexed. From there, you step on the right leg. 1, as you step right, the arms go right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push down again, 5, 6. Right leg, and 7 and 8. Turn it around, 1, 2. Hip isolation up and down. Hip isolation up and down. Hip and knee, 7 and 8. Pas de bourrée, 1 and 2, single or double, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Do it with a little bit of a pulse and through. And that's the end of the combination. Let me go over that second half for you one more time. After you've done 6, 7, 8, you pull back 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8. Step 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. And 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Step, step, kick, back. Prepare, turn, ball change, turn, ball change. 6, 7, 8. Right, left, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. 1, 2, hip, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now I'll dance that for you with the music. Again, I can't use the music from Shark Tale, but this rhythm is very similar. But the music to the Shark Tale has a lot more melody and vocal and everything that goes with it, so it's a lot more fun. And in fact, let me just say, before I dance it for you, that if you haven't used the Shark Tale CD, there's a lot of great music on there, especially for younger kids, teenagers. It's got a lot of energy, and it's well worth the purchase.